is that you hear all these liberals, and I was really amazed the other day on, I think it was O'Reilly had a nice lady there that was particularly happy her organization was an organization that's funded by millionaires or billionaires who are talking about all the money they're going to give away. Well, I did some looking into that. And if you just take a lot of this liberal stuff at its word, oh my gosh, are you going to be upset? You're going to be upset because guess what? This is money those guys were going to give away in charity anyway. They're making you feel like, oh man, these guys are really for the working class, the everyday guy. They're not for the working class. They're not for the everyday guy. They are for themselves. And let me tell you, there are some tax advantages, big tax advantages that these guys get by gifting out a lot of money at their death. So let's not have any false impression that these guys are simply wanting to do good. Now, the other thing you've got to realize is that these guys have the best tax advisors in the country and probably in the world. These guys have tax advisors that are showing them how to avoid taxes. And they have documents written that we can't even imagine. I've seen estate planning documents as thick with trusts in it as much as 6 inches thick. These guys are avoiding taxes. These guys are setting up family trusts. These guys are setting up irrevocable life insurance trusts. Boy, I didn't get that out well, did I? They're doing all the things that they need to do to keep the wealth in their family. Everything they need to do to keep the wealth in their family. You just might as well understand, if you are buying into this liberal bull, that these people are doing it for the greater good. They are not. They're doing it for themselves. So this bill, I'll stay on that all day if I don't take myself off of it. This bill that the Senate will pass probably tomorrow morning is going to be altered because they cannot live with a 35% tax over $3.5 million. They feel like they've got to have more tax. Do you feel like they need more tax? You know, Skype into us. Call in 714-242-5223. Let me know what you think. Do you feel like that the federal government, upon your parents' death, needs more tax money? There's so many of us that sit back and say, oh, my family's not worth that much. Well, it doesn't make any difference how much your family's worth. Do you feel like it's right for the federal government to take any family's money, such a big portion of it, away from somebody because the parents who died left the money to them? These people worked hard. I just don't understand what has happened to this country. I do not understand what's happened to this country. When did it become awful for a man to work hard and earn a lot of money and have a lot of money? When did he become a mean man? He didn't. When was it that it was okay for us to demonize a man because he was successful? It's not okay. And until you and I stand up and do radio shows and do websites and do all the stuff that we need to do, the very few way out there idiots that are called liberal progressives, that are socialists, they're going to, just like in everything else, they're going to dictate for the many, because they are the few and the many keep their mouths shut. You have got to do something. It's not right to take people's money that they've worked hard for. When I was growing up, nobody said to me, wow, you know, I don't like that guy over there. My mother didn't teach me to hate somebody because they were successful. Did they wish they had a lot of money? Yeah. Did they? No. Were they respectful to people that made a lot of money? Yeah. Did they think they were better than we were? No. Not at all. Of course, my parents were respectful to everybody. And I hope that my kids are respectful to everybody. Reid gets his votes to advance the $858 billion tax package. But we've got $55 billion of pork. $55 billion of pork. When we come back from a break, and we're going to, in just a few minutes, we're going to take a break, we're going to talk a great deal about what is it that should be done now by the House. What should we be doing as conservatives, as Tea Party members, as moderate liberals who don't agree? What should we do about what's taking place in the Senate today? There's 100 places you can go to on the internet, and you can get the phone numbers of your senators, and you should call them. You should let them know exactly how you feel about this deal. We've spent a lot more time than we intended on this today, but we wanted to make sure that everybody understood exactly what is going on in the Senate right now. We're going to be leaving to take just a quick break, and we're going to have just a few minutes of music so that you can figure out exactly how I feel about being taxed so much. So here you go.